ByteDance didn't just build a company, it built an empire from scratch, and it did it with speed Silicon Valley couldn't match. Founded in 2012 by Zhang Jiming, no billion-dollar war chest, just a mission to redefine content with algorithms. Their first product, not TikTok, it was Totio, our news aggregator, powered by machine learning. It didn't show headlines chosen by editor, it showed headlines chosen by your brain. It studied what you read, then fed you more headlines, more rabbit holes, more time spent, and advertisers loved it because ByteDance turned engagement into money fast. But Zhang wasn't done. He wanted global, and he knew the next battlefield. So in 2016, ByteDance launched Douyin, the Chinese version of TikTok. Then in 2017, it launched TikTok globally, but there was a problem. The West already had Musical Lie. Instead of fighting it, ByteDance bought it, $1 billion acquisition, and then they merged it with Boom. Instant user base, global expansion unlocked. It was the smartest move no one saw coming, and it turned TikTok into a rocket ship. Within 2 years, TikTok became the most downloaded app on the planet. Why? Because ByteDance wasn't building social media. It was building entertainment addiction. Its For You page wasn't chronological. It was hyper-personalized dopamine delivery. Every swipe taught the algorithm. Every second watched refined your feed. And the result? Users stayed longer, creators blew up overnight, and viral culture moved to TikTok, while Facebook and Instagram chased connections. ByteDance chased attention, and they won. But TikTok was just one engine. Behind the scenes, ByteDance built a tech factory, hundreds of apps. From productivity tools to learning platforms, they weren't just a media company, they were a data empire, and every product made the algorithm smarter. More data, more behavior, more predictions. It became a feedback loop of innovation. They didn't launch and hope. They launched, tested at scale, then iterated with lightning speed. ByteDance was like Google, Netflix, and Facebook combined and accelerated. And they didn't wait for trends. They created them. They launched CapCut for editing. They built TikTok Shop for commerce. They even challenged Spotify with music licensing. ByteDance moved across verticals, across geographies, across limits, and they did it all while the world was still figuring out TikTok. Revenue exploded. In under a decade, they hit $10 billion in annual revenue, faster than almost any company in history. They went from startup to superpower, but success drew attention, especially in the West. Governments started asking questions. Who controls the algorithm? Where does the data go? Is TikTok just an ape or a national security threat? ByteDance scrambled. They set up US data centers. They promised transparency. They played the PR game, but scrutiny kept growing because ByteDance wasn't just building apps, they were building influence. And nothing spreads faster than a 15-second video. Despite that, users stayed. Teens, creators, brands all addicted because ByteDance understood something deeper than code. They understood human nature, our need for connection, our craving for novelty, our loyalty to platforms that make us feel seen. TikTok didn't just show content, it showed you, reflected back at yourself, and that insight powered a $10 billion monster. ByteDance isn't done. They're exploring AI, launching enterprise tools, betting on search, shopping, education, because they don't want to be the next Facebook. They want to be the next everything, all powered by the best algorithm in the world. So how did ByteDance go from 0 to $10 billion? They skipped the playbook. They didn't follow Silicon Valley. They rewrote the rules. Start with data, move at speed, study the mind, build obsession, then scale it across borders, languages, and markets. ByteDance didn't just chase growth, it engineered virality as a system, and that system turned a Bayesian apartment startup into one of the most feared and admired companies on earth. The world may be debating TikTok's future, but ByteDance is already building what's next. And if their track record means anything, they'll be 10 steps ahead again.